Welcome to Curious Conversations with Supriya. As we continue into this new year, we are evolving from culinary conversations to curious conversations to embrace another side of life. This year has been about all new perspectives, celebrating not only the delicious food, but also the essence of personal growth, inner peace, authentic connections, and inspiring journeys. I am Supriya, the founder of Vasai Local Restaurant, the first Kohli and award-winning restaurant in Dubai. And now, as a certified ECG coach, I'm here to embrace a new perspective of life. I'm excited to inspire stories that enrich our lives. Whilst we continue to enjoy delicious food moments on our show, our conversations will now embrace the stories that connect us, fostering a true sense of community and belonging. This is more than just a podcast. It is a space for heartfelt conversations and that resonate with your body, mind, and soul. So grab your favorite drink, settle in, and let's get on to yet another inspiring story. Before we dive into an exciting dialogue with our today's guest, may I please request you to subscribe to our channel on Spotify and Apple Podcasts. And if you are the one who loves to indulge your eyes and your ears, follow us on YouTube and Instagram and Facebook. Your support means a lot to us. Today, I'm absolutely delighted to welcome my youngest guest on the show. This extraordinary child of God hails from what we proudly know as God's own country, Kerala, India. Recently, at an AI workshop, I had the privilege of meeting this remarkable 16-year-old boy who absolutely blew my mind with his profound knowledge on artificial intelligence. Yes, everything AI. What struck me most was not his technical expertise, but how he profoundly made an effort to connect with the audience. But what left an even deeper meaning and impression on me was his exceptional speaking skills, his infectious energy, and that delightful childlike spirit, but with an adult's intelligence. And let's not forget that charming smile. His eyes shine like 1,000 stars when he speaks about AI, and that enthusiasm is simply contagious. While he dazzles us with his expertise in AI and IQ, it's his EQ, that's the emotional intelligence, that touched my heart. I can't wait for you to hear and experience the warmth that he is going to bring to this conversation. At just 16 years, he is already the CEO of Nyayasathi, a very renowned TEDx speaker, a pioneer in building AI tools and robots. He has collaborated with the government and empowered over 140,000 students and businesses to harness AI intelligence. And if that's not enough, he's also an actor. Well, that doesn't really surprise me. Transforming from being AI curious, he is now AI serious. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, if you are an enthusiast, a seasoned expert, or simply curious about AI, get ready into a world where technology meets humanity. As we welcome an entrepreneur, an editor, a content creator, a podcaster, and above all, an unstoppable AI maestro, Raul the Rockstar. Raul, welcome to my show.
Thank you so much. And I just got to say the introduction that you just gave is just out of the world. And trust me, I've heard a lot of introductions about myself, but even I didn't know most of that. Like, you really went into the detail from my bio to my website. I'm like, wow, even I didn't know most of those. So I just gotta give it to you. Like, it was just awesome.
Thank you so much. And I see all excitement. And because I've got your introduction all from the web, tell me, before we dive into everything, Raul, what is Raul? What are your hidden secrets? What are your secrets? What are you? What I didn't find on Instagram or on the internet. So tell me, what is Raul all about?
Oh, that's a really good question. So I'm a person that is kind of trying to make the world a better place to just live in and just do what I like to do, not just go behind money. So Not a lot of people know it, but I do tell it a lot of places. But I used to do classical dance. So yeah, I got like, I think second place in state level. I used to do Nadudi Nirtam. I also used to run. I used to run marathons, 15 kilometers, 14 kilometers, 10 kilometers. There was one with Sachin Tendulkar, PT Usha, and stuff like that. Met with them. So I used to run as well. So that was like when I was really young, like 4 years old, 5, 7, 8, I think. So during those ages, I always like running. And during that time also, I used to shoot those stuff. I used to show my room of, I started, I think 6, 7 years back. So I should show my room of, this is my room, this is my Batman. So another thing about me is that I'm a big Marvel nerd. So I love Marvel, Doctor Strange, stuff like that. I watch a lot of shows. Like, so yeah, that's about me.
You're actually taking me to childhood. I'm just going to be a little intelligent when it comes to listening to the child part of Marvel. At least Marvel is something I know. I'm hoping you don't take a name of a character that I'm not known about. So you run. So now you run after AI, or do you still continue running?
My father pulls me out of my bed. Every week we try to go for running around 7 kilometers. But before I used to go every day 2 kilometers, 4 kilometers, and like I had these big Navy runs and all as part of Soul So coaching. So I used to do these runs 7 kilometers, like 10, 14
At
kilometers.
the age of 4?
Yeah, pretty young, pretty young. I think my father would know the exact age, but yeah, really
So
young.
at 4 you started running.
Yes, I think, yeah.
Amazing, amazing. So what other sport do you like apart from running? Considering your name is Raul, is there football in there?
Yeah, Raul Gonzalez. So
Okay.
the day I was born, he did 3 goals, the
Okay.
footballers. So my father was like, his name is going to be Raul.
Okay.
So that is why. So my father wanted me to be a footballer. I think my first birthday was full football themed. Even my cake, I think I have a picture of that. But so I was like, no, not happening. I went the totally opposite route. So yeah, tech as such. So as such, I play with my friends. I play football. I play cricket. I still go a little bit for running, but now I'm more towards tech. I that is my thing. So, but yeah, I still do that. I still do live my childhood. I think most of my days I am in school from like 8 o'clock to 5 o'clock. So I'm being a child.
Yeah, that's lovely. And you know what? I like it because you said your father wanted you to be a footballer. But now I see your father accompanying you for everything tech.
Correct.
So how is it for you with your relationship with your father in this tech world where he's like your backbone? I see you driving him around. He's brought you to Dubai. I saw him, when we were at the AI workshop, he's like, Papa, can you pass me the charger? How is it? And how is it with a relationship with your father in this whole technology world?
My father is like from my driver to my like my employee to a lot of stuff, joking. But so right now, like, he has never taught me stuff. He has always guided me. So he believes that parents should always get them the best teacher. When running, he got me one of the best runners in India to train me. So he never taught me his stuff. He always got me the best person. He guided me. So whatever I did, he actually really supported me in whatever I do. He's like, want to do this? Okay, sure, do it. Sometimes if he really don't want to do it, he's like, Papa, I want to start a course. He's like, are you sure? Like, do you really want to do it with all this? I'm like, Papa, I want to. He's like, okay. So even if he might have that face, okay, but he still lets me do it. He's like, okay, sure, fall and learn. Then so he makes sure I don't fall too deep, but he wants me to learn from my failures as well. And he always is there to support me, do stuff. So yeah, guide me. He has a lot of experience as well in the business sector, so he helps me there as well. So
that is amazing. And you know what? Even though I do not want this conversation to go around AI, and yes, there'll be AI coming in, but I'm loving the whole relationship front here and how parents nowadays push their children. I'm understanding you're away from school now, right? To do what
2 weeks.
Yes, 2 weeks. But when a parent lets you do what you want to do, something that you're interested in, his father wanted him to be a footballer, but he's now supporting his tech journey. And that's what is so amazing. And I hats off to you for supporting your father and vice versa. Now that brings me to our next question. Yeah, because there's so much of AI going on.
Correct.
So, would you tell me in a very basic question, what is AI? And what I mean by that is for two people. for somebody who doesn't know what AI is all about, and for somebody who's all AI. So, what is your best explanation of what is AI?
Actually, I would give the same explanation. I gave it even in a workshop. I just try, so I never try to go and Google the definition. So I do that at the end. What I try to do, for example, machine learning. It's in the word. Machines are learning, right? You don't need to go Google. Similar thing with any word, specifically even AI. AI, artificial intelligence. Just like how I explained it in workshop, I just say, what does artificial mean? Everyone knows it's something that's not natural. It's something that's man-made. Intelligence means when they can learn something and use that information, right? That is intelligent. We are intelligence, but a mic can't do that. It can't learn something and use that, right? Living things can only do. So when we combine an artificial and the word intelligence, we get an artificial brain or an artificial intelligent, right? That's how I try to explain. So on Google and all, you will see like AI is like where it tries to replicate human. So I try to explain it in a really simple way where the really in-depth AI person and the real, even a kid would be able to understand. So yeah, that's what I try to do.
That's amazing. That's amazing. Thank you for that. And based on that, I would like to ask you, in that case, how did you discover your passion for AI? And what is that one specific moment that you knew this is what I want to do?
Well, so there was no particular moment. It was all just connected. So I told you, right? I like running and all that, ma'am. So I started recording. I wanted a faster way to edit my videos. It took 2 months normally, but then I found an AI that does it in 2 weeks. I was like, what is this tool? How does it work? I was like, it's AI. Then I made a video on it. Then I went to promote it on an app, Clubhouse. I don't know if you've heard about. Have you?
No.
So it's basically a social audio platform where you can talk to other people.
Okay.
So there is guest down. And on top, you can raise your hands. You can go on the stage. So there is only mic. You can't see them. So it's like a real stage, but virtually. So I went to US rooms. They really were like, wow. And I got to learn a lot about AI from there as well. I promoted my YouTube videos. So I got my first 1,000 subscribers from there.
Amazing.
So yeah. And from there, I got the promotion which I wanted. I got my YouTube more subscribers, but also I was able to learn. Some parents even asked me if I can take session for their kids. Even did that. From that's when a principal asked me if I can take a session for their school. So after that, I took sessions. But the thing is that I had to sleep by 12 o'clock in the night at least, because I have to get up by 8. I need at least 8 hours of sleep. So when I took these sessions for, my father becomes a father for sleep, eating and exercise. So I have to sleep by then.
Perfect.
Yeah, everything else I am the father. So that time I have to sleep, right? So I was like, how do I make sure the kids understand? I want them to understand. I want them to do. So I created a game that I told you, right? Google definitions. I can't just tell them go Google. So I created a game like GTA 5, like games and all, where you can talk to me as a avatar. So you can talk to me. It will talk in my voice. It will describe stuff how I describe. So like how I explain artificial intelligence, really simple way. So those kids would be able to understand stuff while playing a game.
So do you mean you created a clone of yours?
Yes.
And at what age did you create a clone?
I think that was around 3 years back.
3 years back. So yeah, he's 16. So you were 13 when you
13.
created a clone of yours. I mean, I say that because I recently downloaded Tony Robbins' AI, which was amazing. I was totally blown away, as if Tony Robbins is literally talking to me. And then recently there's another coach who's done his AI. So you did this 3 years back.
Yeah.
So were you a few of your first? I mean, pardon me for my AI knowledge, because the only thing in AI that I currently know is ChatGPT, which I just started using a couple of months back, close to a year, with the fear of not taking away my intelligence.
Correct.
And I think that's what you say. A lot of people fear AI. Thinking that they might be doomed to the mercy of AI. What is your take on that?
So I started actually even before ChatGPT launched. I was 1 year before I started using AI.
How?
So like I said, the video editing thing. So I wanted a faster way to edit. So I was like, I took 2 weeks. How was it able to replicate my editing and do it in 2 days? Right? I was like, wow. So That is when I started, and it was a year back, right when COVID was happening. So that time, my father worked in Adobe. So I had access to Premiere Pro, After Effects, Photoshop, all the premium tools for free. So I was able to master all of them and use AI there. So now another thing about the scary part, see, I feel you have no option, right? We have to use AI to enhance our workflow right now. Because the person who doesn't use AI might take a week to prepare a PPT. The person who uses AI might take a day, right? It is a huge difference. So obviously companies will not care if you use AI or not. They'll pick the person who can do their job much faster, right? So this particularly, I feel is that you have to use AI for the next 10 years. It is going to take a lot of jobs, just like computers did. But after that, we are going to get a lot of jobs, just like computers have. So we didn't know that we needed a Google or we needed a tool to search the internet even before we had the internet. How will we know, right? Once the internet flourishes, more people use it, it's hard to find stuff. Then we knew that we needed a Google, right? We needed something to search it. That is what we need. First, AI is being used by everyone. There is that. Then we'll find places where AI needs to be integrated, right? Domain specific. So that is when we'll kind of get a lot of jobs back. Right now, just like typewriters and a lot of jobs are gone, we will lose a lot of jobs. History always repeats itself.
That was coming to my next question, Raul. And it is said that AI won't take your job, but people using AI will take your jobs. Yeah. And recently, two most very famous companies laid off a lot of people, first time in their history. And many believe, though they said the reasons were otherwise, but many believe the reason is mainly the shift towards AI skills. What do you think? You said a 10-year gap of where the shift is going to happen.
Don't hold me on that number. Don't come after 10 years like,
no.
Where is our jobs?
This is all about your perspective and mine.
Correct,
So
yeah.
nothing against holding. What do you think? How fast, if I may say, will the shift happen where things like this, what happened with the two companies, will continue being? And what do you mean by the shift will happen back in 10 years? Like, what do you mean by that? Could you explain a bit more?
So, what I feel first about the 10 years is that it's not specifically 10 years. Right, next year is going to be the year we're going to start seeing robots.
Yeah.
So we didn't know that AI is going to take creative jobs first, right? We always thought it will be robots that will be first coming. Still, people imagine when I say AI that it's robots, right? So people think that we always thought for the past 10 years that AI is going to take the normal factory jobs, repetitive works first.
Yeah.
But what did it take first? The creative, right?
Yeah.
That's what it's doing more, creating pictures, text, videos. So what I feel, we are going into the age of where robots are coming. Optimus, Chinese robots are there that are really powerful. We figured out the other day, NVIDIA figured out a way to train robots rather than coding it, rather than fixing or rather than letting it learn by that we wear a certain type of gloves. We show them how to cut. We show them how to cut hair or do anything. Do kitchen work like cut onions and stuff. There's a lot of demos. Take coffee or just going out, just doing anything. Wearing the gloves, you're showing it how it's done, and like wearing a full tracksuit types. And the robot sees it, learns it, feels it, then it replicates it. That is how we are teaching robots now. So it's much more easier. And from next year onwards, I feel robots are going to come. Now, while that's happening, that's why I said we are going to lose a lot of jobs. But we are humans, right? We will want to make our life much, much, much more convenient every way, right? So after this flourishes, let's say another 10 years, let's say another 20 years, I don't know. But during that time, we are going to lose a lot of jobs. But after that, we'll be like, wait, we need someone for this. There will be a totally new idea. Like, just like when the internet came, everyone was like, okay, this link, Sammy, that link, okay, www. Does anyone even say www?
Yeah,
No, right?
yeah.
So, right after that, Google came. Now there are much more advanced tools. So, now after AI fully flourishes, we'll be like, okay, we need something for this, right? We need something. We won't know that we need an AI and something that we don't know. We would like to search AI or to create our own AI or something like that. I'm pretty sure we would need some new tools. Then it will, like, how many jobs did Google create, right? Or Apple create? How many jobs did tech computers create? But before computers came, they were like, it's going to take our jobs, right? It did take a lot of jobs, but we got multiple jobs back. Yes, AI can do a lot of stuff, but it's going to give a lot of jobs back to us as well. And that is what I feel like what AI is going to do. Yes, the godfather of AI, Elon Musk, they all said that AI is more dangerous than nuclear um, bomb, right? And it is. But if we use it the bad way, right? And we are humans. There are different type of humans, so that is possible. So we need regulations.
Yeah.
We need countries to even create laws. Like UAE has the AI minister. That's why my first AI tool is even launching here, not India. After here, we're coming to India, right?
Amazing.
Yeah. So
Congratulations.
thank you. So that is why countries need to start adopting AI as well, creating regulations of AI as well. So yeah.
Amazing. Thank you on that. And speaking of the godfather of AI, I was listening to the podcast of Stephen Bartlett, my favorite podcaster, with the godfather
Okay,
of AI. I'm missing out on his name.
Herald, something like that.
Yes.
Yeah.
And he said how they started work so many years back, and he actually left with the research because of the threat of AI. And that's my next question to you is how dangerous is AI? Again, on two aspects of when I say dangerous is one of the human aspect where we said where people would lose jobs. The other aspect where, the crimes are taking place because of AI, your face mobbing and things like that. What do you think about that part?
So that is where regulations need to come, right? We are already having AI powered watermarks where when something is AI generated and uploaded to social media, another AI detects it and
Yes, which I've started seeing on a few images.
Correct.
So is it a regulatory for everybody to say that?
It's not regulatory, but it is for Instagram and Facebook are going to make it. Even on YouTube, AI creators now are not going to get paid. AI, where an AI is coming and talking. So those creators not going to get paid now. And that is another AI detecting it. But do you know the danger that not a lot of people are talking about? That is AI and climate change. So I have not heard a lot of people talk about this, and I really want people to start talking because AI is taking job, this, that. Okay, it's fine. That might be more danger, but the most dangerous thing is climate change. Because did you know, two people's carbon footprint left by is actually equal to asking AI one joke. One question.
Tell me more because I haven't read anything about
Yeah.
carbon footprint and AI. Can you tell me a little more on that?
So when we're asking questions, we're not just asking in our phone. It's connected to the internet, to the data centers, right? To the GPUs. GPUs need 24 hours of AC. It needs cooling. It needs energy, electricity. To create the electricity, coal needs to be there. Coal and a lot of stuff which they use there. And the more coal that needs to be burned, more carbon dioxide is produced. Because it's the more and more, so AI needs more energy. So it's taking from the coal being burned and all those stuff. That's how it's producing. More carbon dioxide is created. And you need 24 hours of AC there. You need water cooling. You need all those stuff. And because of that, we're using more and more energy and more carbon dioxide is being created. And carbon dioxide is not the best for our planet, right? So the bigger the AI is, and like the more, when we ask one question, it has to go through all of its data, right? Imagine we are asking one joke and that one joke produces carbon dioxide of people of 2 days. So from the time when you wake up, maybe you're driving a car, maybe you're using electricity, maybe you're just turning on water, right? All that, imagine 2 days of what you're doing equal to one question that you're asking ChatGPT. So 2 days of people just living by, that much carbon dioxide is produced in asking one question to AI.
And how could that be prevented then?
The best way to prevent is having smaller models. So you don't need a 50 billion parameter, 50 billion like GB. Imagine like that, like big size model to asking one joke, right? For simpler tasks, you could always take a small model, right? And SME, right? Like large language models are LLMs, right? So this, I think, is something new, like small models, small models. SLM, yeah, SLM. So we just describe for fun. It's not an official name, but like smaller models that people can use, right? We don't always need the biggest model out there. That's what I feel.
So talking about this models, now explain me, yeah? And that's because you spoke so much of food, food, food. Like I said, the only thing for me for AI is I know ChatGPT. Yeah.
Correct.
And paid version, okay, to get it all right. And I see a lot of people creating images and videos and so on. Give me a business idea to boom my restaurant where I wanted to with AI. What could I do, to make my restaurant famous, bring in more clients to the restaurant? And I have no intentions to let my head chef go at this point of time with a
He
robot.
might be
But
seeing this
he
podcast.
is going to see this podcast like, okay, I need to start giving away my resume elsewhere. So with businesses, let's take an example of our restaurant, my restaurant. How could I use AI in the best way possible?
So obviously we'll need to sit, we'll need to think about requirement for 2-3 hours. I need to see your restaurant. But out of this thinking, right? I'm just speaking out loud, but you could do a lot of stuff. For example, just see a marketing point of view, right? You could actually just easily have Instagram. So consistency is key on Insta. Okay. So there are these big channels, Varun Maya, Achina, then 100x, that take AI news and tell it right when it happens. And they are on the screen, they are talking. I think I have their accounts. Like they are doing most of the stuff. And so take this video.
Launched ChatGPT for students, and it's helping students
So
learn
when this-
rather than spoon feeding them. Study mode acts like a personal tutor that asks you questions first. So when you ask about calculus, instead of solving your homework, it goes, "What's your current understanding of derivatives?" and guides you step by step to figure it out yourself. It's using something called Socratic questioning, which is basically the same technique great teachers
Okay,
use.
I don't want to bore you with the full thing, but did you see anything weird in this video?
The ChatGPT letting you do the work and not giving it to you
That's
straight
fine.
away.
Don't look at the content.
Okay.
Anything else?
The word Socratic.
So
or-
this is just
Study
so
acts like a
this
personal tutor that asks
I'm
you
pretty
questions
sure you won't
first.
notice.
So when you ask about calculus, instead of solving your homework, it goes, "What's your current
Don't look at the
understanding of
content. Don't look at its
derivatives?" and
ChatGPT.
guides you step by step to figure it out yourself. It's using something called Socratic questioning, which is basically
Is he pulling some work from elsewhere and explaining it? Is that what it is?
This person, right, is not real. The sound you're hearing is not real.
Okay.
This whole editing is not by AI. I mean, it's not by humans. This is full AI. So he clones himself and 30th July, right? This is 29th July. Every day latest news comes, it's updated on his Insta. Not because he's coming, recording. He went to Google Collab. I won their biggest AI hackathon was organized by them in India, and I won both of the times. There are 2 times and I won first place in both. But so like they are doing a lot of other stuff. They have their own cohort, they have their own course and stuff, like a lot of stuff. But at the same time, content is being pushed every day with his face, his sound, his editing. So you could easily, let's say about a restaurant, you could easily, and they have almost 300, 400K followers. And similar channels have 1 million, Varun Maya and stuff. So you could easily start content creation like this. It doesn't have to be about AI news. You can clone yourself to do anything. So there are platforms like HeyGen, which you can easily use yourself to clone. And here you can see like
I think this is the one that you spoke about at the AI workshop, right?
Yeah, at the
Yeah.
last, at the end, yes,
Yeah.
correct. So a lot of people use this. So you can see, I'm trying to find. So it's not just one this. So you can have animated characters and all. But the main thing is, imagine them holding your product. So those are known as UGC branding, right?
UGC brand.
Yeah. So you can make it hold your food. You just need a picture, you can upload it to this. It can, your character, without you being there, your character could be showing the food, moving their hands. It's like nice smell. You don't even know it's you. You are not there. You might be doing a podcast. You might be just cooking or something like that. You could easily clone yourself, right? So, and the content could be published every single day.
Got it.
So that is one AI that you could, like, content marketing wise, you could publish every day. I don't know if you've heard about VO3, right? I think
Yes.
he was talking about. So
Yeah.
even you can use VO3 for advertisements, because people right now don't even know the difference between VO3 and non VO3 ads. So normal people might not even know if it's AI, but it might be AI generated.
Okay. So
That's-
how does that work? Now, on images, there is a way we could put in, say, it's AI generated. Would that come onto videos as well?
So I'll show you a video. Actually, there is a really simple way to know if it's AI generated or not.
Are you just letting out your trade secret?
Yeah. Yes, only here, exclusive. So it's actually pretty easy. Everyone might be like, do I have to look at the hands? So I'm starting a series on my YouTube. AI or not AI, right? I told you about that, right?
Yes.
So it's like I'm showing people how they can know. It's a fun thing. Like I run from inside the grass, I just pop out. It's fun. It's like a game, but I'm also showing them why it could be AI, why it's not AI, like the hands, this. So this video, I told AI to just create a video on my channel, a dog talk.
Subscribe to Raul the Rockstar.
Okay, everybody subscribe to Raul the Rockstar, okay? On YouTube and Instagram.
So this actually is even synced with the dog sound. So like,
Subscribe to Raul the Rockstar, or you are dead.
Oh, you are dead.
Subscribe to Raul
It's really-
the Rockstar, or you are dead.
and there is even a bark. So, and this looks actually cool. It looks super realistic. That's the crazy
And
part.
interactive as well.
Correct. So, but you know how you know if it's AI? You heard that, right? It has a little bit of blurriness in the sound. I know it's not so much clear, but when you see any, like even
ChatGPT is back from your ChatGPT conversations.
this is clear, right? But when View 3 generates videos, it has a little blurriness. It always has. So when you see an ad next time, you should know. I'm just trying to find that ad. If I find it, I see it all the time, like some super ad something. So I'm like, that's AI generated. But when I showed my father, he didn't know it's AI generated. That's how crazy, like, this is right now, right? AI is. So I'll try to find it. But yeah, we can continue. I don't think. If I find it, I'll tell you.
But that's amazing. So thank you for the idea of, because for people, not everybody uses AI in the way you would use, it could be the coders and so on. So I am understanding my next move from ChatGPT would be Hey Jen.
Yeah.
Yeah? That would be a
correct.
nice thing
So if you
for a
want a
non-person.
content automation, you can easily use.
Got you on that. Thank
Yes.
you. I mean, coming back to that, so I understand you do a lot of business plans for a lot of businesses. You've assisted a lot of schools in India. You have your website and a business, which was your first business, which was the Realm Technologies, right?
AI Realm. That's my company
AI
right
Realm
now.
Technologies.
So-
and you've done over 140,000 people where you've shared about how to do AI. And this website also has courses which could be utilized for schools, hospitals. How does that go about?
So if you could actually take another website, airealm.pro, you will see. So I take sessions as well, but I can't reach everyone, right? So normally the courses cost 1 lakh to 1,50,000, but what I'm offering is like around 10K. But in short, it's pretty affordable. But I'm starting a course about AI learner to AI earner. I like rhyming, but in short, it's like from having an idea or researching, like from your browser, having AI powered, to marketing, like I said right now, agent, to sales agents, to like calling people and all sales, AI going and calling people. So sales agents, to creating your AI powered product. Imagine you wanted to create an app for your restaurant. To that, or having an AI landing page, creating a website like mine, or literally anything. From A to B, right? From marketing, sales agent, landing page, everything in A, how to make it AI powered. That is what I talk in that course. And I also teach prompt engineering. What I believe is that prompt engineering is going to go for after like 5-6 years. But until then, you will need to know how to talk to AI.
Why would you say it would go? Because I believe prompts are important, right?
It is.
Digressing a little here, because I told you I started using ChatGPT a couple of months back with the fear of it not taking away my intelligence. I love to do my research like I did on your introduction, and I love to write. I love copywriting. And I'm like, if I start using ChatGPT, it's going to just take away all my intelligence.
Correct.
So you say the prompting is going to go away. Is that what you mean? Or what?
Prompting as such, when you talk to ChatGPT, there has to be a certain way to get the best output. Right now, right? You have to be like, do this, act like you are let's say, a doctor. If you say that, it will give more doctor responses. Act like you're a content creator or a copywriter. It will be more like a copywriter. It will try to be in that persona. So you have to think how to talk. But after a few years, it's going to be much more natural. Like some time back, I was showing this. So even right now, it's like pretty natural. But to get the best output, you would need prompt engineering. So, hey, ChatGPT, can you hear me?
I can hear you loud and clear. Feel free to go ahead and let me know what's on your mind.
Okay, so तुम हिंदी में बोल सकती हो कुछ भी?
हाँ, बिल्कुल बोल सकती हूँ हिंदी में. तुम जो भी कहना चाहो या पूछना चाहो, बस बताओ.
മലയാളം അറിയുമോ?
ചെറിയ പ്രശ്നമില്ല. മലയാളവും അറിയാം. എന്ത് വേണമെങ്കിലും മലയാളത്തിൽ ചോദിക്കാം.
केम छो?
मैं यहाँ हूँ. बिल्कुल मौजूद हूँ और सुन भी रहा हूँ. तो तुम जो भी चाहते हो पूछो.
ठीक है. Do you know what is quantum physics? I think internet. There's an issue. But in short, as you saw, like you can talk in any language. It's much more human. Oh, it started actually answering. Quantum physics is basically the branch. I stopped it. I think internet is a little slow. So in short, you can actually talk to it like a human. But the reason in the few years, it's obviously going to go. But I'm not talking about you not giving your work. Obviously, you will give your work, right? But just like you give a human, you'll be talking to ChatGPT and all just like you talk to a human in a few years. Right now, it's a bit more robotic. That's so in this course, what I was saying is that I teach the prompt engineering. I teach how you can use AI in different departments if you're starting a business, having a business, or even for students, even the creation for PPT to creating advertisements, everything. And I also teach in this course how AI works. So how LLMs text are made, what diffusion process, like how AI creates pictures, how AI creates videos. So also because from that, you'll be able to know how AI works. So you can get a better output. So you're learning prompt engineering, you're learning all these words like LLM, how AI creates music, pictures, videos, and you're learning how to integrate it in different departments. So even if you're employed, even if you're starting a business, or even if you have a business, it will be useful for everyone. Even students and common people are just curious about AI because you can learn even how AI works, you'll be 1, 3, 4 steps away. So that is the course that I'm starting, and I'm starting. Normally these courses, that's why I said, costs a lot. So I'm trying to, because we have people to edit and stuff like that. So I can't give it obviously for free, but that's why I'm trying to keep it as
should
affordable.
not give it for free as
Correct. People won't value it,
Yes,
right?
absolutely.
So that is why, like, this is around 3 hours. So 1 hour live also with me, with 25 people. So after seeing, so there is videos, so animated videos, so you can understand the concepts, and if you have doubts, you also have a live class with me.
Amazing. So tell me 2 courses that people can refer on your website, which is 10,000 rupees, as low as 10,000 rupees, which sometimes people in India spend on a meal or going shopping, which in Dubai would be around 500 dirhams? Yeah, 500 dirhams. Thank you, Rishan. So tell us 2 courses on your website that people can refer to.
Sure.
One who doesn't know AI at all, probably might wanting to start something like ChatGPT. Okay. And 2, what is somebody like me who knows ChatGPT, what next now?
Like, in short, I am starting. So this course, the AI Learner, is designed, no matter what's your starting point, this will be helpful for you.
Okay.
Right? And another thing is that I have my other courses, the AI Curious to AI series, that teaches you that is like from knowing nothing about AI. So you can go to AI. Oh, you have already my website, AI Realm.
Yeah,
but
I was researching you.
so if you go to airealm.pro, you will be able to see my website. Yeah, correct. I think the internet is a little slow. So this is my website.
Yeah, and I saw there are quite a few courses there, right?
Yeah, this is another website.
So it's another website?
Yeah, so
okay.
This is my course website. This is the airealm.pro, and I am starting this one next, AI Curious to AI series. So It's not launch. I wanted to start with one thing, make sure it's good, get the feedback so I can do it much better next time. Right now, I'm a YouTuber. I am not a course creator. My father worked in edtech. So I am getting his knowledge as well, how to do it, how to create courses, format, never heard of that. So I had to do a lot of stuff, but I wanted to be the best when I'm doing it, right? So that's why I'm just starting with one. Even though I can get much more people if I do all of them, but I'm starting with one. And AI curious to AI serious is like someone who knows nothing about AI to being able to create their own chat GPT by the end of it.
Amazing.
So that is the other course. This course is for like, not everyone will want to create their own chat GPT, right? So this course is the AI learner to AI earner is for someone who knows like nothing about AI to being able to integrate AI in every part of their business, life, and knowing a bit about how LLMs work, how AI creates pictures, how music are made, and knowing the best way to talk to AI. That is prompt engineering. All of that in this one course.
Okay. So first course that we're going to look at is AI curious to AI serious, and the next one is AI learner to AI
First
earner.
one I'm doing the AI learner to AI
You're
earner.
doing AI earner
Yes.
to learner to earner,
Yeah.
and then we do AI
Curious
curious to
to
serious.
serious.
So everybody, if you want to have courses at great value for money, get on to Raul's website and learn from Raul the Rockstar, who's the AI maestro.
Correct. Thank you for
Alrighty.
promotion. But yeah, it's
Yes.
actually going to be useful for them because not a lot of people do it at
I
this
am
price.
signing
And
up for sure because I need to get my AI onto the levels where I want
For
to
sure.
do. So thank you on that.
No
Now,
problem.
coming back to you again.
Yes.
How do you as a student, rephrasing again, you as a 16-year-old student use AI for your studies, and how could you suggest your peers to use that in education for a better format?
So, fun fact, so 10th board exams, it's board exams, right? In India specifically, board exams are a big deal. It's like the starting point. After this, you have to choose commerce, science, this based on your marks. I'm like, yeah, sure. I was traveling all this time. I don't know how I'm going to learn all this. Like, specifically me, I go to school and I learn from there. I hear my teachers, I concentrate. After coming home, I don't even open my book, right? So I am not the best example, but I learn maths in between. Every week I sit with my father, but that's it, nothing else, right? So when my board exams came, I was like, nice. So 1 month back, I started learning. Me, my two other friends, Steph and Zaid, we were all living at my house. We were like camping, and most of the time we were just chilling, we were going out, even though it's board exams in 1 month. But we used AI to learn as well. So Notebook LM is one of the websites we used a lot. You can hear your textbook chapters
Notebook
as
ALM.
LM.
LM.
Language
Notebook.
model. So
Okay.
Notebook LM. Kind of like a notebook, but as a AI. That's what LM means. So you can hear your textbook chapters or anything that you upload. You can upload YouTube videos, PDFs, websites, just blank text. You can upload videos, anything that you want, and it converts it into imagine ChatGPT for your specific domain, and really accurate. So that was for my specific chapter. And then we could hear it as a podcast.
Okay.
So two people talking. So we were like, okay, and we can jump into the podcast and talk to these AIs. They're like imagine we are having an AI powered character there as well. So we are jumping and we are talking to them. And another specific thing about this is that this podcast now recently they released a feature where it creates videos. Notebook LM. So any topic you're harding to understand, it visualizes it for you. It creates. I have that also. I have demo for everything.
Amazing. So students, if you want to learn in a unique way, what was it again? Notebook LM.
Notebook LM.
Yeah, Notebook LM is your place to go.
Imagine a YouTube tutorial.
So, artificial intelligence, AI. It feels like it's everywhere, right? In your phone, your search results, even your car. But what is it really? And maybe more importantly, what honestly makes a ton of sense. But it needs a ton of data to learn from. In this whole ecosystem of
It's like a
brand new
human.
careers. Roles like machine learning. Here's the catch. AI learns from data. And if our data reflects the biases that already exist in our society, the AI won't just learn those biases, it can actually make them worse. This is the absolute core of AI ethics. And this is the
That's a AI talking about how AI is dangerous, like bias and stuff. Imagine.
I was surprised because when I was trying to ask ChatGPT that question last night, it wasn't giving me the questions. In fact, when I was trying to phrase in my questions, the dangerous question was coming in at the last. I'm like, hey, that's the question I want to ask first. Okay, then.
So yeah, for like studies, we use this. It explains topics too well, right? And we use another tool known as Study Fetch.
Study Fetch.
So that converts your textbook PDF into game. Imagine, me and my friends would just play. So we have to pop bubbles, like these games where you have to jump, keep on going up, like you have to jump here. So every time you jump, there's a bubble, you have to answer the question,
Yeah,
then
like
there is a
your Mario.
timer.
Yeah.
So we have to time, it's like, do this. So we were having fun. It's like actually playing a game. There's like, oh, this is the answer, use this. And you know how much I got? I got literally A's and A pluses without studying that much as well. So AI really helped me to
Yeah.
enjoy the process. And see, I was 2 days before my max exam. I went to Mumbai to take a session. That is me, right?
Yeah.
My main exam. So yeah, like AI really helped a lot.
So that's where we talk about how we use AI for our benefit and not use it against us. Yeah.
Correct.
Talking to education, starting from 2025 academic year, UAE is one of the first to integrate AI as a core subject from kindergarten to grade 12. In your opinion, what do you think will happen with India on this front?
To be honest, I'm not a fan of teaching AI from a very young age, right? It's kind of like,
Didn't you start at 4?
yeah, I didn't start with AI at that age. And
Okay.
no,
What age did you start at AI? What?
I think it is pretty like 6 years back.
So yeah. So
Yeah, it's
10.
not- yeah, 10.
Okay.
Not that
So you
bad.
approve 10 years.
Yeah.
You don't approve kindergarten.
Yeah. But like the reason I'm saying that is just like calculators. We started using calculators at the age of like in India, it's like +1, +2, 11th. We can only use calculators to do maths
Yes.
now. I was like, why was it not being used? It's because you need to know how to use it before calculators. You need to know how to use your own. Just like you say, you need to use your brain, right? You should not trust that to be dumb. Just like that, AI should be used. It should be taught, right? Separately, yes. But at the same time, in English, it should be taught how to write your own essay. Then after a few years, it should be taught how to use AI to write an essay, right?
Or enhance it.
Correct. But AI should be there as a different subject. Yes, totally. Right? Or technology as a whole needs to be there as a whole subject. It's not just AI. It just came, so don't just add it as a subject. Then you have to add metaverse. Then you have to add blockchain. No.
Yeah, like we had IT as a subject.
Correct.
I
Information
remember in
technology.
India. Yeah.
But this needs to be much more advanced. There needs to be not just IT, but future technology. FT, I guess, right? That needs to be there. Talking about what comes in the future. How can you integrate it now? What is there? And then after like 11th, 12th, you should be taught how to use AI in this. You're like, wait, what all we were learning all these years? You can easily use it to do our homework and stuff, make our life easier. So it should blow them out like, whoa, right? All these years, they should know how to do their own essay, do their own maths, and then just like calculators, bring it after a certain number of age. That is what I believe in.
So if you have to rephrase AI, would you say, I know it is creative and logic both. What about the human aspect of it? And getting on the emotional side of it. That's where I said you see you're such a tech person, but I connect with you on the emotional ground, the EQ ground. And I connect with you because you're sitting right in front of me and it's not your clone. What about that? Where do you see yourself handling this part of AI?
I, to be honest, feel like AI could never have a human touch. How much ever? Right? Because we will always know. Like, let it be the most human. Imagine if I say that I am AI clone, right? Okay, cool. I could be. But the other person, if you know that I am an AI clone, you won't be able to connect as well. You won't leave yourself to, connect to an AI, right? How much ever believable you are, the human touch would not be there. Even if it is from the AI clone or the human sitting. They won't be, I don't believe it's going to be there, right? So that is what I feel, right? It's going to totally be different.
So thank you, because I like that part, because for me, it is always about yes, I'm into technology and whatever is required for you to do what you need to do to survive in the world.
Correct.
But it's all about the human empathy and the technology. And you make me feel happy hearing that someday AI won't take over that as well.
Never.
Thank you on that. So Raul, looks like we're going to have a never-ending session and I can never stop to talk with you. I'm so glad I asked you when I was sitting in the front row and then, something about you caught my eyes and I had to get you on my podcast.
I'm so happy that you came.
I'm
and
so happy. Even though a lot of it went off my head because it was a lot of coding language. I'm going to ask you 1, 2, 3 questions to make our time shorter and combine it. One is, why content creation? Because you're so tech savvy. And what is that AI one tool that you've developed that makes you unique? And looking ahead, what's one bold prediction you have of the future of AI that most people wouldn't expect?
Okay, that's a lot of questions. Okay.
Yes, I'm trying to get as much as of you.
Fine, it's fine. I would love to give more. I could keep talking. Content creation. Why? The reason is, so everyone asks me that. Why do you do content creation? You take classes, you do this. Why content? But the reason is, leave everything. Where I used to be a content creator first, and the reason I still continued. I always think, is there a reason I do it or is it for fun? Reason I do content creation. There's a lot of other creators talking about tools on Instagram. What I try to do is that I try to make it like people don't need to know about AI to watch my content. It's like finding the best pair of dresses or finding your best hairstyle or finding like how to remove background sound in a video. Solving real problems with AI. That's what I try to do, right? So it's not just fashion, it's not just, but problems that people actually face. I don't tell this AI, that AI, like tool to do this, tool to do that. No. What I'm trying to do, they don't even have to know about AI. They don't even know how to. It's just an app that can help you, right? I'm trying to make people start using on Instagram with these tools. And on YouTube and my social media, what I'm trying to do is that I am trying to go in depth. How does AI work? What is machine learning? I even upload my classes there. So it is much more easier for people to delve into AI. So it is, they're able to understand it. And I try my best to use animation. Like if you check my website, like there is a bike going, I'm sitting behind someone random. There is 2 versions of me cloned. So I try my best to make it like fun when you're watching the videos.
I may say it could be education in form of content
Correct.
creation.
Informal education, right? Try to make it fun. Like how would I watch it? Would I watch it? That's what I'm trying to do. Right? Even if it's for kids, adults, everyone. That's what I'm trying to do on the YouTube side and Instagram. Just try to get people to start using AI. Even they don't have to know. Just why is AI there? To solve problems. That is what I'm trying to do. Now, coming to the next question. What is the next question?
AI tool that you developed.
Okay, so this is my website, right? So all the tools, everything that I've created comes under the company AI Realm.
Got it.
So the clone, my robot clone, right? That is here. The Zap Gap, it is basically for DevOps. It's more cloud related. Investo AI is for investing. For Feedfire, and that is for personally me to make my content creation faster. But then I have 2 tools, Justice and Nyayasathi. Both of them are law. So from DevOps to different section, I try to make it much easier. So ZapGap is that tool name. But in short, Justice is for the UAE one. So that is the law tool that I'm developing. Because if the law is solved, most of the things is solved. So my main aim is to make the world a better place. So what I'm
Just ease.
Just ease. Like justice, just ease.
So what you've done for UAE.
Yeah.
For the law sector.
Correct.
Okay.
I'm working on it. In short, it's out. If you go to justice.pro, you'll find it. But in short, once you go there, you can actually, there are versions for citizens and law. So it's not like every other law bot. It's not just for lawyers. So if imagine you have a certain question, you can kind of like, not just question, imagine you're in an emergency situation, can go type in, I just lost my phone, or you can put a voice message in Arabic or in normal language, English as well, or Hindi, Malayalam. It will tell you what to do. Say if you lost your phone, it will tell you immediate steps. Block your phone SIM card, IMEI number. Do this, use find a device. Based on the law, UAE Penal Code 303, like in India it's BNS 303. So here UAE Penal Code, according to this theft, go report it. So here's the police station. So it will tell you what to do based on the laws for a citizen. You can draft contracts, you can draft rental agreements, you can draft most of the
In
contracts.
English and Arabic.
Yeah. And you just have to sign it, the lawyer. And the other person perspective, and you can even upload contracts to this. It will tell you what are the risk, what is medium risk, what is high risk, what is the recommendation of each clause in a document. So what should be changed If a lawyer sends you a document and you might not know, right? If another person sends, you can upload it to SID. You don't always need a lawyer. So, and now we're not trying to take lawyer jobs, right?
That's what I was going to ask. Would it replace the lawyers?
Nope. So what we are trying to do is kind of become like an Uber, an aggregator, trying to connect lawyers with common people. So what this will do is that kind of, there are more than 53 million unsolved cases in India, right? Lawyers have to focus on that as well. But so what we do is that small things we'll try to do. Contracts, you don't need a lawyer to check it all the time, right? So we'll check it for you. We'll try to make it faster. And even lawyers can use our tool so they can do their process much faster, creating contracts, and just have to edit it. Now, lawyers also have, I don't know if you've heard about ChatGPT deep search.
Yes.
So just like that, lawyers have law deep search from our side, just for lawyers and cases. Normal search is there for them, and just a bot from us. So it helps their cases and stuff. And we are mini agents. So mini agents is there kind of for cyber law, like a cyber lawyer just, or family law. So we are mini agents for common people and lawyers. Main thing is that for citizens, they can access our product through WhatsApp and Telegram. So it's, you can't just say 1 second www.this. You can't tell the thief to wait while you're going and asking, right? So you can just go to WhatsApp, put a voice message, or just you can even talk to it like a call types, and it will tell you what to do. So this is on WhatsApp and Telegram. And for lawyers' perspective, you can even connect to lawyers through the website.
Amazing. So it's the initial work that you would want to do when it comes to law.
Correct. So it's in short, because if everyone knows the laws, if there's a tool to get to know the law, it's much more easier. And we have the highest accuracy also. We have around 87% accuracy in our law. So we are one of the highest accuracy bots as
So
well.
congratulations and welcome to
Yes.
the UAE to start your first
Thank you.
bit. We're excited about that. That kind of brings on to the end. But before we go, I'm going to test your, if I may say, brains with a little rapid fire.
Okay.
And we will see if you're faster than AI, because AI sometimes does take time to generate. So,
Okay.
Raul, who is your AI guru?
I don't have one specific person. Everyone is there. So I take the best out of everyone. So from Varun Maya in 100x, like Varun Maya, Sridev Siddhant in India, to Elon Musk is there. I like his passion for doing stuff. So then from everyone, like Bill Gates is there for his environmental impact that he has done. So
I've noted Elon Musk on the passion part.
is it? Yeah. So like I don't take from one person. Even my father for his supporting as a father itself. So I don't have one as a guru, like AI guru as such. I have a lot of people which I learn from.
Noted.
Right? So,
Okay. If you could teach one AI fun skill, what would it be?
fun skill. I would. Oh God, that's a hard question. Would I? Yes. I would actually wanted to play games with me. I play Fortnite and a lot of games like that. So
Okay, got it. Robot butler or a flying car?
Flying car.
Okay. One superpower you would choose for a day through AI.
Doctor Strange, time stopping, time teleporting with AI technology, I guess.
Interesting. If you could program AI to create a perfect pizza for you, what toppings would it be?
I would have pepperoni. I would have, it's weird, but like even chicken, like a bit of, I know it's like
A bit of
cheese.
everything?
Yeah, I want like each slice would be different
Each
non-veg.
slice to be different. Okay.
Yeah, different
Got it,
non-veg.
Got it. Yeah,
If
that's
AI is
really
doing it,
creative.
yeah.
And logical. If AI could do one household chore for you, what would it be?
Everything.
Everything.
But I think washing
Amazing.
dishes.
Amazing. All right. And if you could make one weird rule for high school, what would it be?
Use AI for doing homework, I guess.
All right. And that brings us to the end of the show. Raul, thank you so much for coming here and deepening my knowledge further with AI. But what I said was, for me, my connection with you was how you integrated AI with EQ and IQ and all of that. And I wish we have more people like you on the AI field who understands how important it is whilst understanding the pros and cons of it. Yeah. So thank you for being you. I wish you all the very best with everything that you want to create, including the robots that you would do in the near future. So thank you very much, Raul.
Thank you so much for inviting me, bringing me here from Abu Dhabi all the way from Dubai. So it just means a lot. I had so much fun. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. To our wonderful audience, thank you for tuning in today. Who would you like to see next on our show? Let us know, drop in the comments, and let us know how you like the show about everything AI and everything not AI. May God wish you all the very best and see you soon on my next episode. Masalama. Thank you. Bye-bye.